And here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is in balance. We've got AffyForte facing off against dSke. This TVP is going to go down on Metalopolis as our final game of the round 7 for this EU CraftCup Lite number 37 event. Thanks for joining us here at Imbalance TV. I'm MC Duffs, and with me is Jim Rayner. Why don't you go ahead and take it away from here, Jim? Ooh, nice.
Are we seeing some cheese here? Are we seeing some cheese? What is this? Anyway, very, very early scout by we're going to call blue Protoss Fort, and we're going to call red Terran dSke. How about that? Does that sound good to you?
dSke, that sounds all right.
All right, fine. So Fort moves a probe. Yeah. Ha. So Fort has placed a probe behind the smoke in dSke's main base. And meanwhile, Fort, of course, has no building of any kind warping in his main base. And this is very bad. Look at this. dSke, instead of scouting in the closest land rush distance, he's actually scouting here. And so he's never going to notice that there's nothing in the Protoss base.
And I've got my palm on my hand. And I'm
you got your palm on your hand.
My palm on my face as I face palm this proxy cheese here.
Okay. I don't know about you, but my palm is actually part of my palm.
Oh yeah, I can detach mine.
Okay, well that's good. Hey, that's a good skill. You know what? With these advanced new real-time strategy games, that might help your micro. In any event, the gateway is almost completed, and dSke, who is really, really excited to make it all the way to the 7th round, is going to be really unhappy as the Zealot is being chrono boosted in the back of his base. This is pretty brutal. Now, the thing is, the structure here, we'll notice the supply depot and the barracks and the command center create a bit of a maze-like wall-in type structure. So dSke may be able to fight off this Zealot attack to a certain extent using Marines placed sort of in the middle here. The real thing that concerns me is dSke finally is scouting the fact that Protoss has got something funny going on, because he looks in the Protoss base and notices no gateway. So dSke now must be on high alert. And look at this.
Yep.
I mean, more Zealots. You'd figure dSke would be running around. I usually take one SCV, and if I haven't checked, I mean, I do one lap around the outside of my base. Anyway, a factory is going down after a barracks, and this looks really bad already. And look at this.
Oh, and there's the 3 Zealots and 1 probe coming in. These SCVs are in a hustle.
And the thing is, he needs to shut down he needs to put his supply depot up, and then he needs to use the range of the Marines. Exactly. He's got to put up the supply depot. Oh well. In any event, this is looking like game over. Well,
I don't know. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
GG is called the fastest round 7 event. We did. That does end it here as Fort moves into the grid rounds. And dSke gets taken out.
Stick a fork in dSke. He's done.
That's right. So we are now into the grid rounds here. Wow.